by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. We'll be playing Kayn. For the runes, electric. This should be Dark Harvest. Anyways, Electrocute, Sudden Impact, 6 cents. Treasure Hunter, Magical Forward, and Cosmic Insight. We're going to be starting on the bot side and then pathing it up with Mr. Kayn. He's very simple. The passive is just building up the orbs. You build up red and blue form, hit melee champ red, hit range champion blue. Whichever form you get, not even super important. It's just you get more power. Think of it like that. In the early game, Kayn's a little bit weaker, so more reason to do the farm first and then do some plays. But the key part is that you need to do some plays. If you don't hit champions, you don't build up the orbs. If you make mistakes in between, then you lose out on that too, and it's a key part of Kayn ramping up. But naturally, by doing plays after you're done farming, you're going to put yourself in a position to potentially win it big as an assassin. So Kayn's very good at teaching beginners how to play any of the assassin champions, or putting you on the basic jungle path, whether you actively realize it or not. For Kayn's kit here, the Q is going to be our main ability. Dashing and slashing. You need to land both parts of that. The E, movement speed. Move through walls, heal when you initially touch a wall. And that's that. The W is going to slow the target, and then the W doesn't deal that much damage. It deals about as much damage as an auto attack, so you want to use this primarily for a slow in the early game to set yourself up for a second Q. If you're just focusing on hitting all the abilities, it's not going to one-shot anyone in the early game. Gotta get a lot of auto attacks, and you at least have to Q the bad guy twice to kill them. So don't play the fights too fast. I'm going to clear all the camps here, and then we'll see if we can gank top lane. Let's go ahead and smite this. Playing for the ganks early, not necessarily the Scuttle Crab. And W. Job's done. Mr. Shin. Oh yeah, just recall. Just recall. Who cares? Who cares? Alrighty, Mr. Shin TPing in here. We have to use our E through a wall, so Irelia's gonna be all stacked up here. There's the taunt. Use that W. Auto. Dodge that. Auto. Flash. Auto. Q. Noob down. Go ahead and check the Scuttle Crab. And since it's taken, that shows that Graves was on the top side, and he's pathing towards top side. So we'll just reset, get to the bot, and then go from there. Pickaxe. Sell that. Wait for a longsword. Off we go. After a full clear scuttle, you'll have the pickaxe. And then once we do the second clear, we'll be a lot stronger. With each level up we get more damage because we get points in this queue. And then every time we recall, we get more AD. Hold up. Free play right here. Kill this guy. We're going to save our E and just walk into him. Never before seen. There's the root. Q. Auto. W. Run. Ooh, nice. He missed me. Okay. These guys might be screwed here. Okay. Put the ward down. Not exactly. Run. Ooh, Lucian wants to die. Oh, flash in! Yeah, I know, Rel. I know. Will you stun me, please? There you go. Don't flip me, though. E? Q. No! Auto, W. Okay. Okay. Dying to Rel is fine. Look at how many orbs we got. Oh my god, the Rel flip interrupted my damn Q. That's literally all the bot lane sums. Alright, executive decision here. We're going to be pathing towards bot lane. Those guys just used all their sums. We skipped our camps. The enemy jungler might have taken some of my camps. It's fine. It's fine. As you do these plays and come back to the camps, you build up bonus treats. It's going to give you more gold when you finally kill a camp. You also get more XP, because the jungle XP is based off the average level in game. As you do these plays and come back to the camps, they give you more XP because the laners are higher level. If the camps have respawn too, even more XP. Very nice. So as you do these ganks, you don't always have to be like, oh, I'm so behind now. It's not the case. Especially since Graves died in the bot lane there. But I do want to farm everything here. Oh, whoops. I do want to farm everything before I do another play. Keep maxing that Q. Because I can get level 6 pretty easily. Oh. Gravestone's Dragon, we do not care. Gank spot lane, okay. Okay, there's a Shen ulti. Let's get to this bot lane play. The enemy tries, we can punish now. Scryer. E. Mr. Graves. Q. We maintain the movement speed here. W. Get the slow. Q. Nice. We just have to keep moving all the way into them and then hit that Q. All right, looks like we get the blue form this game. If you ever stop for a second, hesitate, click backwards, etc., you won't be killing shit as Kayn. You have to run right into them and hit this Q. Because the slash and the dash both deals damage. Look, dash, slash. You need to hit them with both parts. Let's go ahead and reset, get the form, and then get back on the map. Wait, let's just get Voltaic first. Hold up. I can be on such a spike if I get both. Oh, what a good start to the game, though. Alrighty, pull these together. Then we can hit both with the Q. Nice. Level 6, we get our ulti. Damage the enemy, marking them. You can then ult them, dashing towards them, getting inside of them, becoming untargetable, and then as you exit, you deal damage. You can use that for dives. You can use it to dodge crucial abilities. There's a lot of utility in this ulti. Voltaic, sweeper, and then you can move off the pad just a little bit, and then transform. As you transform, you'll get the home guards. And then, of course, now we have some extra juice. With Blue Kayn, our passive now gives us extra burst as we initially hit the enemy. The E has a lower cooldown. The W, you don't have to stop to cast it. So it's really the W and E that are empowered as you get the blue form. Where the E has such a lower cooldown, you have to use that as you're farming. E to the next camp over and over again. We're still in the early game, so even though we have this early form, it's not super crazy. It's nice, but you're not really going to feel it too much. Hello, Mr. Graves. W. A little bit of damage. That's warded. Irelia moving down. I don't have team. It's whatever. But now we know that Graves is on those, so after the Raptors, we can go to his red side. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Scion, someone took your wave. Zed's going for it. E. Auto. Q. Auto. That guy's dead. You don't have your team behind you. Flash W. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto. Ulti. We wait for our next Q cooldown. Q. Nice. Run. Blast cone. Over the wall. Let's reset. As you use the ulti, you're untargetable. You can stay on the enemy for quite a while. Choose the direction that you shoot out, and then your Q comes up again, and again, and again. Oh, serrated Dirk to the bot side. Serrated Dirk, we could still build this into Ghostblade, like our old first item. The Voltaic kind of combines a lot of... It combines, like, old opportunity. But it's always going to be your best first item. AD lethality, ability haste, and that extra lethality and damage as you initially hit the enemy. Or we get all those free stats. The second item can be something like Ghostblade. Alrighty, maxing that W second. Boys are killing them without me. My ulti down, I don't really want to invade Graves. I'll just keep farming. No Krugs? Alright, they attack so we can punish, no problem. W. Oh. Q. That guy's dead. And I didn't even take turret aggro? Nice. Lucian's gonna come back here. He died. He's gonna respawn. Caitlyn stays. Guess what we do next? Lucian, kill this guy. Go ahead, dash into him, Lucian. Yeah, try to stop his recall, Lucian. Come on, he's getting away. There you go. There you go. Smite. Auto. Q. W. You're dead. Missed me. Alright, job's done. Alright, to the dragon. With any assassin, if you can have any sort of premonition of things like that, you can so easily snag kills. As a beginner, it's basically going to be impossible to do stuff like that or to know it, but if you stick around in the fog of war and wait, you won't believe what happens next. Alrighty, job's done. I'm going to go back to my red side camps now. We can use this E to be super mobile around the map. Whoa! Fight the graves first. Mr. Scion gets the smite. That Z is pretty low. I can just finish the kill here. We'll use the E, ride the wall. Never mind, you got it. Mr. Graves. I guess I'll check his raptors. Okay. There's no raptors. I guess I'll gank bot lane. Oh, there's the raptors. Hold up. I have the bush, so Graves can't walk in here. W. Auto. Q. E. Auto. Noob down. Job's done. Kill these guys. Blast cone. Can anyone please set me up? Please. E. On Darrell. W. Q. Darrell won't be one-shotting me like Lucian can, so we're good there. Got a lot of options, but I'm just going to go for the Ghost Blade. And then we'll build into Edge of Night next. The Ghost Blade gives us AD lethality and a bunch of movement speed on the passive and the actives. That helps you get to the plays, get to the camps, get around the map, just be all over the place a lot faster. Tempo and speed become very important for any assassin champ. There's all these things to do right, you can know them, etc., but doing things fast is honestly more important. The more plays you do, the more people you hit, the more abilities you cast, it's inevitably going to lead to more success. Most entrepreneurs fail their first 57 businesses, but their 58th one, oh my gosh. Our super ganking bot, where they're all grouped up and they're all like full HP? Nah. We'll do a little bit of farming. Now they might try to dive the Senna. They don't. We keep doing some farming. My camps are worth more than the minions here in the early game. The camps give you way more XP. So unless it's a huge wave, you don't have to move. And every time you reveal yourself as an assassin, the jig is up. You can't get kills, the enemy knows where you're at. So sometimes it's better to stay just in the fog of war, doing your camps. Especially when your allies shit into random play. W. Ghostblade. Well, I want to try it anyways, but if he has ulti, I'm kind of screwed. So we'll just keep poking. E. W. What? Auto. Q. Ulti. You're dead. Pop. We'd have to use his ulti way sooner to survive that. Alrighty. The enemy's probably going to attack top lane now. That's where my girls are at. So if I can get up there, I can try to clean it up. E. I'll be taking some minions on the way there, though. Nice. Oh! E. Ghostblade. Mr. Lucian. Mr. Lucian. W. Auto. Q. Auto. God. The Voltaic deals so much damage. It's so good. Lucian didn't know what hit him. The reason we deal so much damage too is because I'm such higher level. After the early shenanigans, we really did get a farm lead. 120. Oh geez, the enemy laners are just so far behind. They have no CS. But once you get that farm lead and a couple kills, that's when you get really, really strong as any assassin. So when you do too many early plays, like as a champion like Kayn. Sometimes that works out for you, sometimes it doesn't. And it can make your game feel real inconsistent. But farming every camp and then doing plays, it doesn't fail. It doesn't fail. And then once we get some items, then we can start skipping the camps like we are now. Let's clear these Krugs, reset, and then we'll do the bot side play. Level 12. Couple components. I don't want to complete the boots yet either because it would take away from getting more AD from the items. They gave us Omnivamp boots. I wonder if they'll ever give us AD boots. That would be crazy. Huh, the electrocute really hasn't, like... I mean, it's been fine. Alrighty, into position. Oh, Zed going in. And W. Auto. Q. We save our Q to where he's going to dash back to. If you use all your abilities with a champion that's going to dash around a ton like Zed, it's just not good. E. Moving. Schmoving. Got a good flank here. Okay. W. Ult. Flash. Ulti. Pop. I want to send a message to Graves. He's one of the guys that's not super feeding, so I want to make sure he knows. Alrighty, our last contestant here, Irelia. I take this guy's camps. Ghostblade. E. W. Nice job, Scion. Just kicked her fucking head off. Gotcha. So with the Graves dead, I want to take as much of his stuff as I can. We get his blue side camps here, no problem. And now let's check his red side. If the enemy jungler doesn't eat, they just stay behind. Nice. I'm literally taking all of his camps. Their team is so far behind. Alright, no Krugs. Let's reset. The Edge of Night is going to give us some team fight survivability, as well as the ability to dodge some CC. And then after that, we can honestly go another serrated Dirk item. Let's get Boots Lucidity. And then a Longsword. We're 3 items, the enemy barely has 2. So we're good to go. I'm going to skip my camps and move up the map now. I'm way stronger than the enemy and I want to make them know it. Level 13 to 11, 3 items to 2. Let's go fight. If you keep farming your camps as you enter the mid game here, it just sucks, especially when you have a lead. Alrighty, Mr. Zed, you're going to pay the price, bud. W. Alto. Q. Alto. You're dead. Oh, they killed the Graves? Come on, I want to kill him. Nice, they're engaging. Careful on this one. W. Moving. Now we don't go in because there's 3 of them. The Irelia is all stacked up and there's 1 of me. Even if I kill 1, it's not worth. I would give away a 700 gold shutdown. If I die. And inevitably I die. W. So in these spots where you don't have to commit, you can just EW over and over and over again. Just continue to not get hit. When it's time to Q in, we'll go in. Okay. E. Nice. W. Q. Kill this guy. Q. Auto. Nice. The enemy attacks my big man Scion, then I can get in there. It's simple. With any assassin, you want to go in second when it comes to these fights, and you have to be patiently waiting on the outskirts. I have my ulti if this guy wants to get crazy. Alrighty, he's doing nothing. We'll just take the inhib. W. Job's done. He's trying to proc my Edge of Night. Not today. So now I can really just babysit this area. A little bit of E, waiting. W. Don't go in. Q. close. But below, you could have killed him. I know. It's fine. Oh! 400 damage. And another one. E, W. And we're helping. It's kind of awkward. Guess I can ride the inhib. W, Q backwards. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's it. That's a rel, okay, Shen? Calm it down. Q. W. Get in there, Scion. Go ahead. Don't be scared. Caitlyn, over here. The game's ending. Caitlyn. Alright. Well, still have to play it safe here. Caitlyn, over here. W. Right. They're not going in. Gotcha. E. Flash. Q. Oh, okay, not enough. Not enough. Ulti. 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 In the game. Caitlyn, baby. Okay. GG. Final score 14-1-3. Voltaic dealing 1700. GG. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Click the join button to support the channel. Get access to videos sooner. Bye.